that I did quite some time ago on a marriage. So this one, they're all called the marriage for something, for sickness, the marriage how to kiss the bride. This is the marriage for worst. It's one of my favorites. If you had left a sock, a scrap of that old shirt I tore in anger from your skinny back, the cup you threw at me and missed, its handle shattering off the wall in green shards that matched the carpet and sliced at my poor feet long after that gruesome flight became a dream, forgotten. If you had left a note, a sign like one hung from a merchant's door at lunchtime, be back soon, I could imagine your return. At the table where the knives wait, blades squirming in their wood block, I could prepare for you. I could make plans. I could write a note myself on pale paper with ink that drips. I could think of ways to desert you first, with you the one tapping your trembling fingers against the window glass, and me out in the world, free of this house and the awful curse of marriage that lives here. But you simply went, the door behind you shutting lightly as the eye in sleep, even your gifts to me packed. This poem is called Lecture on Glass, and I have a series of these two lectures on all sorts of things. I seem to like to lecture. So, what you see when take two. What you see when you see me is not what I see in me. It's a vision seen through glass that is rippled, that is tinted. Between this vision and its object is a terrible interval, glass that is thick. Consider, when you look into a mirror, glass painted silver, how many dimensions can you live through? Think, when two lovers gaze into a reflection, what is seen by each, the one or the two? And if the two see the two, then do they see the same two? Can this be proved? We've been taught that accuracy is everything, precision is all. These pointless questions are intended to carry the keenest points. If you love me, is it me that you love? Or is it the distance taken up by a plate of glass that lays between us? What constitutes this emptiness? Who informs the land? How much of us is lost in these translations? Can you name each part? If I say I love you, I mean to tell you, let's smash the glass. Let's catch the shards with our teeth and cleave ourselves open to each other. Let's not stare anymore at mirrors or through windows. Let's tear our eyes out if they won't tell us the truth. This month's poem, I have a couple of poems, the two next poems. One is called Courtesan's Retirement, and the other one is called The Womanizer Song, and I just want to let you all know I am not and have never been a courtesan, nor have I ever been a womanizer. So there's sort of persona. Most of my poems are, but those are most obviously persona. I just don't want anybody coming up afterwards and asking for advice. Courtesan's Retirement. I remember when I would open, like the eye's iris, at the sweet tolling of coins in a gentleman's lined pocket, at the low whisper of a shifting billfold stuffed with green paper. I remember when a man's face meant nothing, his body less, when everything fit inside me, when my insides were infinite. Nothing in the world could fill me, except years. I rock in a blue chair at the back of a new house I paid for with cash laid out in stacks. On the wide lake, ghosts of all the men I've held between these legs escape and stroll above the surface, then sink. The money flows. The womanizer song. They draw the girls I'm drawn to, my betrayals. Born in a house full of sisters, I'm most at home with aromatic crowds of girls. So I may betray my aim. I vow to women, not to woman. I spread myself around. And what's the injury? I could never see a girl in pain. If I keep secrets, it's just to keep each woman certain she's the darling I love best. What no one gets is that my admiration for the female moves endlessly. I spare more love for one girl when I'm sparing love for 12 than any man who loves monogamy. He crafts a woman into armor as if her flesh were alloy, and he wears her frail and rigid against the world's abundant joy.